Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to open up this gorgeous, beautiful Glossybox. I'm gonna do my intro after so you can see how cute the Glossybox is, but I love Glossybox because I don't need scissors to open this box. It's a really dumb reason to love it, but I am not safe with scissors, ever. And they have these pull things, and I wish every box had these things. Glossybox literally outdoes themselves with their packaging every single time. Do you see this gold right here? I'm so obsessed. It says Midnight Fantasy. They did have two versions, and this is the Beauty Tales. So it's like the side of it looks like a book. This is so beautiful, like literally so beautiful. These are the types of boxes that I love to repurpose. There were two versions. There is the Enchanted Spirit and the Midnight Fantasy, and I'm actually really glad with the one that I got because I think the gold stands out on the dark blue so much better than on the purple. This is your little guide for October. It has all your products inside. I have seen a couple unboxings already. I did get this a little bit later than I normally get this. Glossybox sent this for free for my review. I will always give you my 100% honest review about the products inside. Glossybox is one that I typically do like what's inside of the box, so I usually do give it a pretty positive review anyway, probably why they keep sending it to me, but I will always be honest. If there is a box that I don't like, you will know that I don't like it. But honestly, they kill it on packaging. No matter what's in the box, their box is always the prettiest of the boxes. So let's dig right in. The first thing that we have here is from Generation Clay, and this is definitely a deluxe sample size because I received the full size in another lifestyle subscription. This is their Ultraviolet Brightening Purple Clay Mask, and this is like legit purple. Like it is very purple. I'm wondering if I should not open this because I haven't actually finished using my other one. Let me go grab my other one so that I can put this in a giveaway because it is sealed. So this is the full size. This is the sample size. Full size is 100 grams or 3.97 ounces. This is in milliliters, so it's 50 milliliters or 1.69 ounces. So you can see right there. This is what you would get in the box. It is a clay mask. It does have aloe leaf juice, which does normally help re-soothe after clay masks are a little bit dehydrating for your skin. That's a good thing. They're trying to pull all the oils out, but it can also pull out some moisture. So it is nice that this one has aloe and other stuff, and it's purple. So let's quickly get this out, and you can see the color here. It is just this really pretty light purple mask color. I have heard some people say that they've had allergic reaction to this last time that I reviewed it when I had this one, but I have never had an allergic reaction to it. It might have been a mistake to have the mask be the first thing that I put on my hand because now we're gonna have a mask on our hand until we get to the try-on session of this video. The next thing that we got is the Superfood Luminance Ampoule. It is called Aurora from Earth Harbor. And this is sea greens and cannabis sativa hemp. I have been seeing this brand in a bunch of beauty subscriptions. It's like the new Wander Beauty. Wander Beauty was in every beauty subscription. They're still in a lot of beauty subscriptions, and now Earth Harbor, I am seeing it in a lot of beauty subscriptions. I am happy about it. They're a cruelty-free brand. They said that it was like a treehouse kitchen, like literally it was made in someone's treehouse kitchen when it started. They're very like eco-conscious, planet-friendly, all of that good stuff. So it fits in line with what I love. So for me, I am glad that I got this, and I have used a couple other items that I did like. I liked using them. I have never used this one, so it's kind of exciting because I am actually getting a new product. Even though I've seen this brand a million times, it's not the typical products that I've been getting. The next thing is from On Ciate London. This is a brand that I really love, and actually all three products so far I know are cruelty-free, including this product. I am always happy when a box is cruelty-free. This is another sample size. It is a deluxe sample size, but honestly, I have the full size of this powder and I still have it. So I definitely think that you can use this for quite some time. Like this is a lot of powder. How many ounces? 0.25 ounces or 7 grams of their extraordinary translucent powder. There's nothing extraordinary about it, but I do like it. I really do like it. It's just funny that it's called extraordinary translucent powder. And then we got another mini. This is obviously a mini. This is KVD brand branding. I kind of like the texture of these. I don't know, it's easy to like pull them on and off. We have a cute miniature, so miniature. I love miniatures, like really love them. I don't know why I have a thing for them. And Advent calendar season is when you can get a bunch of miniature things. So I love Advent calendars too, so I can't even wait. I just unboxed my Glossybox Advent calendar. If you have not seen that video, I don't know when this is gonna post, so I don't know how many days before it posted, but I will link that video above me and down below. Best Advent calendar literally ever, and I do have a discount code on that Advent calendar. You would get a box like this for $16 and the Advent calendar for $89. It's a steal. This is the color Lovecraft, and I'm gonna rub it over here. I guarantee this has things that I will not put on my lips, unfortunately, but that's a gorgeous color, right? Oh my gosh. So, so pretty. It's so hard for me to love lip products because I'm so picky about them. It doesn't mean that they're bad. Like, it has a great feel to it and all of that, but for me, the ingredients, my lip health and moisture is so important to me that there's only a handful of brands, and normally they don't come in subscription boxes, that I do use. This next one I'm actually really excited for. This also, we got some eye patches that came from this exact same brand, On Ona New York, in the Glossybox Advent calendar. I feel like I'm talking about that calendar a lot, but I'm still like on the hype from it because I'm opening this just a few days after I opened that one. This is the On Ona New York Spotlight Radiant Glow Gel Mask. I'm gonna put this on today, actually. We'll do the drying mask and then we'll do this mask over it and I'll let you know what it feels like. I have read really good reviews on this brand when I was looking them up when I was doing the Advent calendar. So I am so excited for this. I have no idea how good this is gonna be, but I think it's gonna be really good. And guess what? The entire box was cruelty-free because I remember this was cruelty-free from when I looked it up before. And I know all 4 of the other brands and they are all cruelty-free. I love that. I'm so happy. That doesn't happen in every box, but when it does, I really appreciate it because the companies that are creating these boxes are investing in cruelty-free brands, and that's something that I care about, and I know some of my subscribers care about too. Without trying anything on, there's only 2 full-size items in this one. So we have 2 full-size items and 3 minis, but 2 of them are deluxe minis. So that's pretty good actually. This box normally retails for $21. With my discount, you can get the box for $16. So that is $5 off for your first box. Pretty good deal. I would say this stuff for $16. I have not put it on my face yet, although I do already know that I like 2 of the 5 products. Let's try the other products. I'm gonna go do some research. I'll come back with a naked face. We will put it on our face. Looks like I don't have to take my eye makeup off. We're just gonna do skincare, lipstick, and setting powder. That's kind of weird, but I'm gonna take all my makeup off except for my eye makeup.
A few moments later.
I'm back with a naked face. It is time to try our products out. So the first thing that I'm gonna try is this clay mask. I ended up using my own because I'm not gonna open the other one, but this is a cruelty-free mask and it's supposed to brighten your complexion. The good thing about this mask is you only need to leave it on for 10 minutes. The instructions say apply an even layer to clean, dry skin, wait 10 minutes, and then when it starts to tighten on your face, you wash it off. The reviews online, actually, more than one person did not recommend doing it on a freshly cleaned face. And the reason is this mask has a burning sensation. And I don't know if that's the Brightening or the Plum or one of these other extracts. It has a lot of citrus extracts. I think it had lime and also mandarin and sweet orange. So it has a lot of things that I normally don't recommend for sensitive skin. Even though it does have aloe in there, that is not enough to undo what all the other products do. It has pretty good reviews, actually. For the fact of how many people said that it burned their face or felt like it was burning right when they applied it, it still has a 4.3 star rating with 444 reviewers. And that is because people said they saw a significant brightening result after they use the mask. But the brightening effects are good enough for those that are looking for brightening, and we'll see when I take this off. I remember using this mask before and I don't remember being completely wowed by it, but actually a lot of the reviews are saying like, wow, I saw a difference right away. Some of the reviews also said that the product smells bad. To me, I'm not smelling anything. It's not strong at least. I don't think it smells bad, but it does have a lot of natural ingredients in it, so if it goes bad, maybe you would get one of those scents that you wouldn't really like. It does contain witch hazel, but I don't even think it smells like witch hazel either. My own personal review of that mask, it totally burned my face. It did not have a scent. And Do we think my face is brighter? I have not changed my lights or my camera. All I did was wash my face after I put on that mask. I kind of feel like it is. I really feel like maybe it did work. Let's see, I'll put a little video. It's gonna be smaller, but I'll put picture in picture. You'll see a little before video before I put the mask on, and then my face right now. I totally think it's brighter. Nothing else in this room has changed other than 10 minutes have passed. It totally burns right when you apply it, and I have the toughest skin. Like, tough skin. My skin can take a lot. I put it through a lot, and most of the time I don't feel any discomfort on my face, but this time I definitely did. It was not burning like, oh my god, I need to take this mask off right now, but again, I don't have sensitive skin. If you did have sensitive skin, you could be like, oh my god, I need to take this mask off right now. Let me know if you got this and if you tried it, if you had a similar experience, or if you felt nothing at all, then I'm really shocked because I definitely felt it and I never feel anything. Now we're gonna move on to this mask from On Ona New York. I read a lot about On Ona New York, but not this particular mask, and I was pretty impressed with the way people were writing the reviews. Not just that it got good reviews, because they don't have a ton of reviews, but the way people were writing it made me feel like they're genuine reviews and this must be some really good stuff. The great thing about the last one burning, there was nothing good about the last one burning, but this one has Centella Asiatica in it, and that is very soothing. So putting this on after is gonna maybe like make my face feel better. I don't feel the burning now, but I just put my face through something. So this is gonna be really relaxing. It also has niacinamide and willow bark, and then it has tea tree oil in it as well. What I really liked is that it comes in 2 separate pieces that helps fit your face just perfectly. I have a little bit of a wider nose. Not everywhere, like parts of my nose are wide and then the other parts are too skinny. I'm not trying to complain about my nose, but sometimes I do have to cut a little bit around the nose or else it won't sit on my nose in certain parts of my nose. So I did do that. I do like this mask that it's 2 pieces. Definitely helps fit it on your face properly. I also really do like gel masks. It's harder to walk around in them because they will slip off your face, but I wasn't really having that problem with this particular mask. This one you leave on for 20 minutes and I sat up the entire time and I didn't feel like it was sliding all over my face. It has a really nice shimmer quality to it too. The brand says you can use this 2 to 3 times a week, and it says it's great for all skin types, including sensitive skin. That's probably from that Centella Asiatica. It's known as Cica, and it is kind of a calming, cooling, feel-good ingredient. It has been super popular lately, and it is very popular in Southeast Asia. This is made in Korea. It's K-Beauty mask. It has fragrance, but it's literally the last thing on the list, so I do appreciate that. And also it's interesting, the tea tree and the willow bark are also second to last or third to last on the list. So it's weird that they highlight those ingredients in the little summary. It says niacinamide and willow bark reduce environmental damage and restore youthful glow. Then it says Centella Asiatica and tea tree oils soothe stressed skin and even out skin tone. But like, both the tea tree oil and the willow bark that they're mentioning in their summary are pretty much at the end of the list of the mask. I don't really like when that happens. I like it when the ingredient that's supposed to be my powerhouse ingredient is at least in the top 1/3. This product did not have very many reviews available, but like I said before, I did find really good reviews about the brand where people were just talking about how good the brand is in the past. The face feels good. I don't think that's anything extraordinary either. I think that it's good, but I wouldn't like run to the store to grab another one, but I do think it's probably worth its $9 value if you did see it in the store. Next, we're moving on to the Earth Harbor Aurora oil. This particular product does not have a lot of reviews available, and actually a lot of Earth Harbor products don't. I love the scent. It's definitely like a rosemary scent, but it's very light and very refreshing. I also can smell a little bit of either the seaweed or something that reminds me of the sea. I don't know if it's like salty or what exactly it is, but I do have a little bit of that scent as well. The best thing about this company is all their products are plant-based vegan. All of them are cruelty-free. They all are non-GMO. They also are fair trade and sustainable. And like I said, it all started in a treehouse kitchen, which I think is super cute. It says like made for mermaids or by mermaids somewhere on their website. They also partner with 1% for the Planet, and that is a organization, a nonprofit that is trying to do things for our environment. So they do say thank you for helping us protect the ocean, which I love. There's two ways you can use it: as a hyper concentrated treatment, and that's what I did. It says just apply a few drops to your skin after cleansing and toning, and then just massage that in and wait until it absorbs before you move on to any other skincare. The other way is to add a couple drops to another serum or moisturizer. So it looks like it plays well with others, and I do like that. Works as a booster for that other moisturizer or skincare item. Despite the fact that I just had that gel mask on, it is absorbing into my skin. You can still obviously see the oil on my face, but I do feel like it's starting to go into my skin, which I love. So now I have to put on some sort of foundation so that I can put the translucent powder over it so I can give you a good review of it. I've actually used this before, and I do think it works at filling your pores, it works at mattifying your face and all that good stuff. It's definitely good. So I'm gonna go grab something, we'll put it on my face really quick, and I'll tell you about the reviews and everything I found in the research. I already have mine open. There's no point in me opening this sample size when I have my own. And I can show you here, it says the exact same thing, extraordinary translucent powder. I didn't bring a mirror, so I'm just using the viewfinder as my mirror. This is a Sigma large powder brush. It's just kind of like a fast way to add powder all over your face. This has a 4.5 star rating with 519 reviewers. Some people say holy grail in their comments. I would not call this my holy grail. I've tried a lot of setting powders because I have extremely oily skin. I do think that it is very, very good, but I would not ever put this as like best powder I've used or holy grail or anything like that. That's not what I would give it as my own personal review, but a lot of people really love it. There's only a couple setting powders that I would actually give the extraordinary rank to. One is from the brand Stellar. It's called Stellar Haze, and the other one is the Fenty Beauty, I think it's called like Pro Filter. Those are both amazing, hands down, definitely extraordinary. The rest I kind of put in the same group, like, yeah, they mattify, they set my face and all of that, but are they doing anything special that I'm like, whoa, I can't even see my pores at all? No. So I would put that also this in that category, but I love Ciate London. I love this product, obviously enough to buy a full size. So now I also have a little mini one that I can travel with. That's awesome. Definitely glad that I got this in the box, even though I think the extraordinary is a little bit of a stretch on there. The Kat Von D lipstick gets really good reviews overall. It has a 4.6 with like 4,000 reviews. Once you start getting reviews in the thousands and you can maintain that 4.6, I would say that's a pretty good product, because some of those negatives are just going to be people's personal preference. There are some negatives about it being drying. A lot of lipsticks are drying. That is kind of the nature of them. And there are also some negative reviews saying this is not really a satin finish, that it's more of a matte finish. And I would agree with that on my lips right now, that I have a matte finish lipstick on. I think I called it Kat Von D. It's technically KVD now, but we all know that it was Kat Von D, so apologize for the error. But the KVD brand does say that this is a satin finish, and I also don't think that it's a satin finish. So I think that some of those negative comments are people that were expecting something and they got something else. But overall, it wears really nicely. I don't think it's too overly drying on my lips. I think it's just as drying as a standard lipstick would be. The color is gorgeous. The thing for me, and this is the thing for me with all lip products, it's not Glossybox's fault, it's not KVD's fault. I am just very picky about the products that I put on my lips. It has a wax that I don't use. It's called microcrystalline wax or microcrystallina wax, and it's from de-oiled petroleum. So any petroleum-based waxes or other petroleum-based products that are being put in lipstick, I choose to avoid those because I've noticed an increase in my own lip health when I got rid of beeswax and those products. So for me, this is gonna be something that I'm not gonna ever use again, but we're gonna go over that in just a minute when we talk about money and talk about what the actual value is to me. So now let's talk about money, because it's important. We'll start with this mask. It's just an empty wrapper now, but it's a $9 value, and I think that's a pretty decent value. Let's do the other full-size item, because there's two full-size items. This is a $32 retail value. Just this in itself is more than the entire box, and I am actually the most excited about this product. So even if I would have paid $21 for this box, it would have been worth it for me. Now here's where things get a little sketchy, because we have some deluxe samples. And I'm curious where they're getting these valuations, or if they select these valuations in order to make the box a specific value. I love Glossybox. I love the items that I get from them, but I calculated my retail values based on milliliter by milliliter. It's 14.33 by my calculations. The 14.44, that's close to 14.33, so I'm down with that retail value. That's really fine. Generation Clay. We'll say it's 14.44 like Glossybox listed. But for my Ciate London, the full size is 15 grams for $22. In the pamphlet, this is 7 grams, and they say 7 grams is worth $18.98. There is no way that if the full size is $22, that this sample is worth 18 of those dollars, and it is less than half the size of that. So that means it should be less than $11. Somehow they gave it an $18 valuation. I did my valuation from gram for gram. So my valuation for this is $10.26. And the same thing happened with the lipstick. So this lipstick, full size is 3.4 grams. I looked it up, it's 3.4 grams. Full size, according to Glossybox, is $20. I looked it up, it's $20. This product is a 1.2 grams. 3.4 grams, 1.2, that's way less than half, but they are retailing this for $14. How? In what world? That's what I don't understand. There's just no way that you're telling me that the packaging is the most expensive part of this lip product and that the actual weight of what I'm getting inside is not. How is it only $6 to get much less than half of the lip product? That's what I don't understand. I don't understand how they figure out the valuations, but for me, I'm doing it gram by gram. I still think the box is worth it, and we're gonna talk about the total amount and what I'm gonna keep in just a moment. So with my calculations, the way I calculate the value, including this item, it is $72.64 retail value. If you're getting the box for $21, that's still more than triple your value. No complaints there. I usually think a box is worth it if you can get double your value. That is my goal. If I pay $25 for a box, I at least want a $50 value. So I'm definitely not trying to complain about how much I got. I just am so not understanding how they got the valuations that they're listing in their little booklet. So now let's talk about what the actual value is to me. What am I going to keep? So we will start with this mask. I do love it. It was great. I'm glad I got it. Was it the best gel mask I ever used? No, but I do prefer gel mask. It is made in South Korea. So I love K-Beauty. I felt like it did what it said it was going to do. So I do like that, and that it was 2 pieces. Next, also really glad that I got this. Probably my favorite item in this box. It's from Earth Harbor, and it is made in the USA. Loved this. It smelled great. It felt great. Very excited to keep using this. So this goes over here to my keep pile. This one is a little bit harder. The Generation Clay. It did burn my face. I didn't have any redness afterward or anything, but it was uncomfortable when I put it on. This mask is made in Australia, and definitely gonna go over here. I'm not gonna lie about it and say, oh, it burned, so I'm not gonna use it, because I know I'm gonna use it again because it really worked and my face was much brighter afterwards. So I'm gonna use it again, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna put it over here, but I am gonna say I do not recommend this for sensitive skin. If you have sensitive skin at all, run far, far away from this. For Ciate London, I love the brand. I obviously bought the full-size product, so yes, I do love it. It's gonna go over here easily. This one is made in China. The last item should not be a surprise if you've ever seen an unboxing that has had a lip product before. I don't use lip products with certain ingredients. They just have never been good for my lip health. Any petroleum-based product. This has microcrystalline wax. It's de-oiled petroleum. Never works out for my lips, and I am not about to sacrifice the health of my lips because the color is pretty. The color is very pretty. The feel is very, very nice. We can check if it's kiss proof. Let's see. It is not kiss proof, but that's not a super dark spot, so I feel like it probably will last on my lips for a long time. So this is a no for me, but I feel like I still got pretty good value over here, especially since this I am only valuing at $7.05. So that means my value over here of the products that I'm actually going to use is $65.59. For $21, that's great. For $16, if I were to use my own code to sign up for this box, still great, even greater, better, I don't know. I am really happy with this box, and you can't beat the packaging. I always reuse their boxes because they're so cute as well. It's a mixture of full size and sample size, so you get the sample sizes so you can try them, and then you also get some full size that I think kind of make it worth your money. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite item of the unboxing is, and what do you think of this super cute book cover. I'm seriously so obsessed with it. It literally looks like a book if you have it this way. So you could even just set this down on like, not a coffee table, but like maybe a shelf, and it will fake be a book for you for your decorating. I love that. That is just so stinking pretty. I kind of wish that I got the purple one so that I can stack them on top of each other and it looks like 2 books, even though it's totally just empty nothing, you know. If you're interested in this box, the code is Jessica16. You will get it for $16. It is still available. Head over to Glossybox and get it right now. If you're also interested in the advent calendar, you could get this for $16 and then the advent calendar for $89 using that same code, Jessica16. Thank you guys so much for watching and unboxing with me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!